Hi students, today we'll do one more question on the development. Let's take a question. So what we have to do today, draw the development of a square pyramid whose side of base is 30 mm and height 60 mm, resting with its base on HP. So students, we have to start with the top view. So first we have to draw the top view, and square pyramid is resting on HP. So we'll start with its top view, drawing its top view. So each side is 30 mm. So we have to draw a square pyramid whose each side is 30 mm. Okay, for the information, a pyramid is one which has a base and it also has an apex on the other side. So we have drawn its base, and how to draw its apex in the top view. If we look it from the top view, so we can see its apex that will be exactly on its center. So what we have to do, we have to connect the opposite corners, or we draw the diagonals. So we'll connect, these should be dark lines. Okay, so this is my middle point. So let's keep this O. Let's say this was 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is complete. My top view is complete. Now what I have to do, just draw the XY line for referential purposes. This is my XY line. Now I have to produce all those points up to the XY line. So this is my central axis. Fine. I'll produce this up to XY line. So now if I look my object from this end, so what I can see 1, but I know behind 1 is 4. I can also find out 2, but behind 2 is 3. So how I will write it from here, so that means it is 1 prime, behind is 4 prime, here it is 2 prime, behind is 3 prime, and this is how we got these 2 points. Now what I have to do, I have to take the height is given, which is 60 mm. So measure the height from its central axis, 6 mm. This is my 6 mm. Now directly join this O prime with 1 prime and 4 prime. And again join O prime and 2 prime, 3 prime directly, and also make this base darker. Now we got its front view, we got its top view. But there is one more thing which we have to keep in consideration, that is this slant edge is at angle. So therefore this slant edge is at angle. So we cannot see this slant edge as a true in the front view. So what we have to do, we have to cancel the slant edge's inclination. So it is inclined with its horizontal. So how we will do that? So we will draw a line here, a light line. We draw a light line. Now what we will do, we will rotate this O and 1, so that we cancel its inclination with the horizontal. Fine. So how we can do, we'll take a compass, we'll keep it on O, and O1 is the radius. So we will rotate this. So we'll rotate this. So it intersects this line. It intersects this line. Let us say this point is, let's say this point is A. Fine. Now what we have to do, as we have taken these all points up to the xy line, this point was also taken up to the xy line. Similarly, we will take this point up to the xy line with a very light line. Fine. Now it has intersected here. Fine. Let's keep this as A prime. Fine. Now what we need to do, we need to connect A prime with O prime. Now this slant edge is my true length. This slant edge O prime, A prime is my true length. So how I got this true length? We have to rotate O and 1 so that its inclination with the horizontal get cancelled. So it means AO is exactly parallel to my XY line. When we get this slant edge parallel to XY line, therefore this line can be seen as a true length in my front view. So what we have to do, we have to take O as center and A prime as its radius. Fine. So now we'll take any point here, we'll draw an arc. Fine. So this was my O prime. Now you connect, you draw a line which is a slant edge from anywhere to connect it with this arc. So this is a point. Let us say this point was my 1. This point was 1. Fine. From 1 we know that measurement of its base edge was 30 mm. You measure the 30 mm. Fine. Cut this arc. How many triangular faces this square pyramid has? It has 4 triangular faces. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it has 4 triangular faces. So therefore we have to cut 4 times. That means 2, 3 and 4. So distance of each base edge is 30 mm. Now what we have to do, we have to connect these all with O prime. These all intersecting points. This point, this is the intersecting point, these are the intersecting points. We have to connect them with O prime with a dark line. So here we got, this was 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4 and this is again 1, because 1 and 1 will get overlapped. Fine. So now what next we have to do, because each edge, that means it's not in an arc shape, it is as a straight line. So we have to connect 1 with 2 with a straight line. Similarly, the rest has to follow. Similarly, we have to connect with straight line. So my development, which was needed for the square pyramid, is complete. This is my development. Thank you very much for watching my video. Keep watching for next future questions. Thank you.